Hey everyone. Thought I would jump on since I've been playing around with my YouTube channel today. I've got a couple of channels, and so I'm playing around with them. Apologize ahead of time for the dogs and the motorcycle across the street. Anyways, wanted to jump on because I have been putting up some new content here, and I love talking about how agents can create inventory. And I love talking about how agents can choose a listing niche and how agents can build a personal brand. So I'm going to be chatting more here on my channel about these things. And if you don't already, you can certainly follow me over on Instagram at the Michelle B. I also have a club and clubhouse called Club Real, and I would love for you to join my club over there. I do rooms throughout the week, and we talk about marketing and branding and what's going on in our real estate world. I am an active real estate agent, so I am out there, listing and working with buyers as well in this market. And one of the things that I do like to post occasionally about is what if I were a new agent in this market, what would I be doing? And I think the number one thing that I focus on is, and I wish somebody had done this for me and told me this, was to really focus on learning how to list properties and to understand both sides, working with the buyers, working with the sellers, having niches in both. I started off working with buyers because most of us do, and I niched into the first time home buyer market and learned all the ins and outs of working with first time home buyers, down payment assistance, how to get their loans done and whatnot. So I work closely with a lender. As I segued through my career and after the housing market crash, I started to focus on listing niches, which include, and I talk about this frequently, listing probate properties, working with families who have seniors that are downsizing. And those are my two main listing funnels. And I love helping the families out through the process because many of the times the people I'm working with don't live here. So they need a point person. And a lot of times the properties need a little zhuzh, right? Like they're cluttered up, they need a cleaning, maybe there's some repairs that need to be done and things like that. So I always like to encourage agents to find a mentor, right? And work with someone who's going to encourage them, support them, and show them the ropes. And I think that's really important because most agents are solo agents. So having support of someone else and also the company that they work with is super, super important. Who you choose to put your license under is huge, brokerage wise. And right now, one of the other things I would share if I were a new agent is where am I going to have consistent training and training that is relevant to me as a new agent. So I think that's really important. I'm a midlifer, so I'm in a different stage than a brand new agent per se, um, unless you're a midlifer who has just gotten your license. And if you have, we definitely need to talk because I know some of the pain that you're going through because that's where I'm at in life. However, starting out in real estate has its highs and its lows, and that's no joke. We talk about that frequently in some of the clubhouse rooms of the anxiety that we deal with as realtors, no matter if it's a market like we're in now or any market, right? Just trying to get deals put together, making sure your customers are happy, exceeding expectations, and following up and making sure that your pipeline is full. So, back to the midlifers out there. If you are someone who has segued into real estate, maybe you are becoming an empty nester soon, maybe you are one. That's the stage that I'm in. So, one of the things that I did in the last year is I also made a move from a franchise to real broker. And I just had my 1 year anniversary. I'm going to be dropping a YouTube video on my last year. And without divulging anything, just how great it really was. And so one of the things that I encourage you to do as an agent is reach out to me. Talk to me about, both sides of being with a brick and mortar, traditional franchise type of company versus a cloud-based, tech focused, cultural focused, community focused company. And I can certainly help you with some pros and cons of everything. Happy to do that. So back to niches. How do you decide on a niche for yourself? Well, it depends. Maybe you already have something built in. For example, my husband is a sport fishing captain. So if I really wanted to niche into maybe the fishing community, I could certainly work with people who have boats, who want to find properties to put their boats behind, who are selling property to maybe move up to a larger dockage space behind a house. There are so many different types of niches. Maybe divorce is something that you've gone through personally. Maybe that's something that you're passionate about. That could be a listing niche for you. There's a variety of listing niches. So these are just a few. And, the thing about listing is that you have more consistency in your business and you literally have a listing contract. And so I find that to be probably one of the most important pieces, at least as a real estate agent, right? With buyers, they MIA, they sometimes ghost us. Maybe they get into contract and then they can't close for a variety of reasons, including credit issues. Maybe they switched jobs. Maybe they lost a job. Who knows? Anyways, this channel is to help you with understanding some areas where you can really plant your seeds and grow your business consistently. And also some other information in regard to making a move. If you're thinking of moving to a new brokerage, that's what I did. And my business is not just specifically based on having a closing, because we have other options with income streams. So if you like what you're hearing here, please feel free to comment. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see. I love talking about personal branding. I have a brand called #SoBoca that I started a few years ago. And that's certainly generated leads for me. I blog and I have a separate channel that you can certainly take a look at. And that's all the lifestyle in South Florida. Things to do, places to go, people to see, concerts, food, art, sports, you name it. I put it out there. And that's a lot of fun. And occasionally I drop in some of my real estate stuff. So you can follow me at that Michelle B. That's more my real estate agent Instagram. And of course I have at SoBoca, which is my other channel. Love referrals, and I have a referral map. So if you are an agent and you would like to get on my referral map, send me a message or comment, and I will be happy to get you on my referral map. And it's getting big. I am almost up to 100 people. So who's going to be my 100th person on my map? I'm going to have to put together something fun for the 100th person, right? So with that being said, Michelle Balsari with Real Broker here in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida, servicing the South Florida area. Let me know how I can help you. Think of me, Michelle B., if you have any referrals. And of course, if you're interested in learning more about getting into the probate listing niche, I do have a course, and I'm happy to send you some information on that to help you get jump started in building your first listing funnel in a niche. All right, guys, thanks for watching today, and keep watching. I've got other videos dropping, and I'll be dropping more every week. See you soon. Bye.